Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 12. That's right, it's been 12 days of me trying to learn Fortnite with my Azeron Cyborg II. It's been a tumultuous journey, few ups and downs. We had some struggles at the start, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Got a podium finish and a couple of, fourths and fifths and, a handful of top tens. We had some absolute shockers. Then we finally got our first crown on day 8. And after that, something shifted. There was I really started to feel a bit of a disconnect between my head and my hands. There was definitely a feeling of I knew what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't execute it. And oh my god. Gotcha. Sorry about that. My alarm was going off. Let's get this bush on us. We definitely want to grab a few pots. Got some gunfire all the way over there. Okay. Missed every single one. Ah, that's a bot. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. Definitely going to need some ammo. And perfect. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot to start. We do have the G-Wagon here as well. Let's grab a couple of bits of ammo and then we can move on. And we got our 4 shockwaves, alright. Let's grab that G-Wagon and get out of here. Bit of gold. That always helps. When we need to buy a bit of pots later, we do have Gold Rush. Let's quickly bump it up to 1500 at least. Just in case we see a mending machine with a gold weapon we really, really want. It's plenty. Let's go. Okay, first off, we'll check the map. Head to it. Got some gunfire down here. Was there someone closer? How do I get out? This button. This button. Wrong button. Ooh. Little bit of panic, but nothing too serious. I just hit a wrong button there. Servos. Where are the servos? Are they? Is that a servo? I don't know. I thought they marked up on the map, to be completely honest with you. Did I just hear something? Aha. We do have a player just over here. Let's go find a servo, because the car has definitely had better days. Got 22 left. Oh, there's someone over there. The one that was inside? Yeah. Okay, there's a servo this way. I'm sure. Yeah, just over there. Yeah, I had after my first win, I had one day where I could definitely tell I was getting better, and then, you know, I had two days which were quite frustrating. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that. Oh god. Come on. Right. Oh, unlucky. Just couldn't get that done quick enough. Wanted gambling 7. 11th, so we didn't get the top 10. But I feel like we played all right in that one. You know, definitely trying to be more aggressive. I did get, you know, a good handful of kills there, probably 7 or so. Just got a... Oh, unlucky. I didn't get out of the car quick enough, and that's what cost us that 75 lost health there. But I feel like I managed to get my shockwaves into the jetpack pretty well, so that weapon switching... look, I can't complain too much with that. I think that was one of my better performances so far. I had a few extra games last night because day 11 was super frustrating for me. I felt like I knew what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't execute it. And that was really starting to frustrate me because I knew I was better, but it didn't feel like it. And I think I lost a bit of perspective on how much I had progressed as a player over those first week and that week and a half-ish. I lost sight of my development, and that's the main point of this series. So I went back in and had a reset session, reset my mindset, basically. And I think I played 3-4 games. I felt like I played really well, and I ended up getting a crown. So it definitely helped. It definitely helped to remind me that, you know, I am getting better. And to just keep at it and keep focused on the growth and the progress more than the result. And to remind myself that, you know, mistakes are going to happen. That growth isn't just going to be a perfectly straight upward trend. There's going to be dips. And, you know, I've got to expect that. That's to be expected. But to stay strong mentally, keep trying, keep going, and here we are again today, having another crack. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Need to get up top to this guy. Sorry, dude. Shockwaves, thank you very much. Yeah, see, now I'm a bit torn because the games I had yesterday in my reset session, I was playing with the flex and I played really well. Then last night, I had a couple extra games. I didn't record any of them. But they may have been even better. They may have been the best games I ever had. That was with the MK. And I really hated the MK at first, but I felt like I've kind of turned a corner a bit on it. Okay, we got some more gunfire over this way. Is that a player or is that the bot? Can't tell. I think that's just the NPC, it is. So yeah, I don't know what I am gonna use the MK just to give myself a little bit more range, but if I find a really good flex, and mostly because the MK is blue and the flex was only green. Let's not worry about that for now. Okay, gonna definitely need some whites, and we need a wingsuit. Oh, it's an epic chest there. The lock on. I cannot stand the lock on. All three of those games I had last night, I lost the lock on players. With rat tactics. One just hiding in a bush in end game, ended up getting second. One with balloons just hovering overhead and locking on to players. Okay, let's see. Just grab that. We got enough gold. We need a wingsuit. That's what we need. Okay, we got someone there. Might be able to get an angle here. Oh, they're in that balloon. Oh, I thought they got out. Well, I'd love to kill them and take that wingsuit. Got someone just there in the tunnel. Same player from before, I think. Oh, what?
What the hell is that?
Wow. So a hunting rifle headshot does more than 250 damage. Oh no, I would have taken damage, didn't I? Wow. Good shot. For those that haven't seen my other videos, the daily grind, the Crown Chase, I limit myself to 3 games maximum. And just try and get the best result I can in those 3 games. Maybe one day we'll be in a position where we can get multiple crowns. Yeah, I can be annoying too. So guys, if you have been watching the series and you like it, please make sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And most importantly, just drop me a comment. That bit of engagement, you know, really tells YouTube that these videos are worth putting out to more viewers. And that's what I'm really focused on more than anything at the moment, is just getting the videos in front of more people and trying to build up the watch hours. I would love to, you know, try and get my first 100 subscribers. So I guess that can be a bit of the goal for this year. And once we get that first 100, we can work out what to set our sights on after that. We got someone coming in at this POR. Okay, we're going to take that instead. Now we need some better shotguns. There we go. I did tense up a bit when that happened, but we got the win though, so that's okay. That's something I'm really trying to work on, is just keeping my shoulders and my arms relaxed. Which I've noticed a lot with, obviously with the mouse and keyboard, is that as soon as you panic and you tense up, your aim really suffers because your arm gets so stiff and tense that your mouse control just goes out the window. So that's definitely something I'm actively trying to work on. Chest under the stairs. That's what we want. It's got to be a... Oh, we've got some close gunfire, actually. Get up high. Unlucky to that player. What am I doing? I want... Actually, how much do I have? 1,000. Ooh. I need some gold. I'm gonna... Okay. We need to grab as many chests as we can, get some gold. There's one down there. Let's take the... we've got to move pretty quick, I guess, because that storm's going to move again soon. Oh, and we got Gold Rush. Can we come out of this with a gold iron pump and a gold flex? What would I need? 3 grand. Oh! Oh god. Oh no, no, no! No, what a terrible way to end it. Oh, I got so hyper focused on that. That's really disappointing. But I guess it's a good lesson for today. To stay focused on, you know, the fact that we're in combat here and I can't just stand around harvesting gold to buy things from vending machines. I need to keep moving, keep rotating. If I want to get better weapons, my best chance is probably to take them off the corpse of people I kill. So for the next session, that's something I'm going to keep in mind. I should have just bought one, bought the one gun if I had enough. If not, just moved on. That was, you know, tactically a very bad decision, a bad situation. But looking back on the session as a whole, I'm pretty proud of it. I feel like that reset session yesterday really helped with day 11. And I feel like I've turned a corner a bit here for day 12. I feel a lot more confident with the Azeron. There's 1 or 2 keybinds that I think I still need to adjust. But for the most part, I'm feeling very comfortable and confident with it. I've got my binds pretty much how I like them now. And I may do a separate video on that, maybe just a short. Yeah, I feel like I made some better decisions today. I was a lot more aggressive. Apart from that last game, you know, I was rotating well, going after the conflict, mostly just not panicking, not button mashing. Because these buttons are all like mouse clicks, they are very easy to misclick. So just trying to get that right pressure and adjust to that has also been quite a challenge. But I think I've made some little baby steps in the right direction for that. But anyway, that's day 12. Thank you, everyone who has watched. I'm sorry about the ending. It was disappointing. Not the way I like to go out, but rules are rules. I said maximum 3 games and just track my daily progress. I have been talking to Lucas from the AGXP and us doing a duos crown chase, I guess, and working on communication and same thing, tracking our own progress and growth as players. So look out for that one. That's coming soon. I think we may start filming some of that today. Otherwise, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop a comment, just, you know, whether it's positive or negative, I don't really care. Some engagement would be amazing. Help my channel grow. Otherwise, again, thank you. I will see you tomorrow, day 13, as the Crown Chase continues. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See ya. Bye.